Was there anything else? I'm sorry to say I did, officer. Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
Sounds like the victim was unconscious, or at least incapacitated. Interesting.
I couldn't see their faces well, and there were quite a few of them. But they were very loud and very Martinez. Let's just say that the laboring classes can get rather expressive with their profanities. I couldn't tell you exactly. Less than 10. Maybe 8?
The lieutenant sends you a sharp look at the mention of that number.
Why? No. But then, I don't know what to...
I think we can drop the drummer angle. That was my bad.
I went back inside.
Were you able to see anything from inside?
Officer, the yard was pitch black. There was nothing to see, but I could still hear their voices. They were threatening to kill that poor man. All men, I presume. But again, I couldn't see.
But we are fairly certain the lady driver was present.
It's possible, officer, but I cannot say with certainty. It was very dark, you must remember. Those funny... Oh, officer, that kind of language is unbecoming of an officer of the RCM. I believe they were mostly white, though I believe I saw 2 Aeropagites among them. And I am quite certain that one spoke with a Mesk accent. Well, that's the strangest part, officer. Nothing happened. It was oddly quiet for a public lynching. Eventually, their shouts died down, and that was all. There were no gunshots, no celebratory shouts, no anything. You're right, of course. That is what one is supposed to do in such circumstances. I'm afraid I don't have anything else to...
About what time was all this happening,
All I can say is that it was late. No, I didn't see the corpse until the following day. Of course, anything I can do to assist the RCM. The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight. Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4. You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused. Yes, as I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stability. This is one of the main projects of the Moral Inter. La Communauté Internationale is what Revacholians colloquially call the coalition. In other words, the nations that stopped the disaster of the revolution. It is the most important thing. It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy. Maintaining the price stability which is essential for
Basically, it makes sure the price of bread doesn't change.
Précisément. Too much inflation, bread becomes too expensive. That's why the Institute of Price Stability works to keep inflation just below 2%. But not too far below, no. Too below is all. The coalition believes in the importance of informing the public. A sound monetary policy. But oh, I don't have my leaflets on me today. That's too bad. You can always call our information. It's the International Organization for Moralists. Hence, Moralist International. The Institute of Price...
There are more nefarious powers to work for than the moral intern.
But of course. Well, do you value freedom?
Me? I'm a lieutenant of the RCM.
A very moralist answer.
The lieutenant is practiced in the art of putting on a show for one's superiors.
No. Martinez is... Revachol is generally difficult. It's led by an interim government, but they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking. Do you think peace is boring? Prosperity
Is straight off a campaign poster. The kind...
Now, enough of this delightful political interlude. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? What's there to say? Sur-la-Clé is a modern, urbanized... Moreover...
Darling, that can't be an official designation.
Because a great percentage of Revachol...
Jamrock and other parts of the international zone have been mercifully spared of Sur-la-Clé's love for meatballs and mashed potatoes.
Whatever you wish, officer. Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance. Kedra is a candidate member of APIS. But, between you, that it's never going to happen. They enter EPIS is a very special program developed by the Moral Intern to support certain Occidental nations.
God, yes. Sweet standardization. The backbone of rationality and commerce.
It was such a wild success that we expanded it into a supranational political... You mean Revachol? No, it's one day going to be a candidate member.
Except that candidate members never become full members, do they?
No, candidate members do become members. Why do we even have the whole system? But we were talking about my friend here, not politics. How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Isola? Oil platforms ablaze in the night? Civil wars lasting for years? One of the wonders of democracy is that debating. But now that I start...
A chill runs down your spine as you envision a half-dozen people in professional attire standing...
Sorry, who? But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Officer, you have to understand. I can't give you his personal information. I'm sure you have your own methods and databases, right? Please don't put me in this situation. He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the...
As though you weren't envious enough of the...
He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking, who knows? The world is open wide for a talented youth like him. I'm just enjoying the view.
A dead body with teeth.
Listen.
A baby is crying in the neighboring apartment.
No, the Insulindian Bay. This place used to... But the millionaire... My friend comes and goes. I'm sure you'll see him around.
A busy bee? What an odd choice of words.
I'm all ears, officer. Of course.
Coach, physical instrument. Wait, how did you know all those hammer throw techniques? How do you know how to hold a... The dented yellow mailbox greets you. The box seems eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and the mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. You see a heavy steel door with the door does not budge.
Does Kuno care? So?
You should thank him.
What? Don't be playing Kuno off as a snitch. Are you? This is some ancient bull.
You found a real nice button to push. Turned the table. You're a little bit closer now to understanding this kid.
The fuck about it? Your test.
Get lost!
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno's Kuno? You already know. Kuno thinks...
Kuno's!
Ease off, see? Don't be telling Kuno what Kuno can do. What else you want, Pigman?
It's not Kuno. It's Kuno S. Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no... She came up with all in all. Kuno respects Mad.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But what?
Fuck you whispering about!
She puts extra stress onto that word. Expect...
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy.
Stop talking to him!
She understands.
Yo, see? Did Kuno... Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her, so she can't read his lips.
Kuno means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer.
His little green eyes are fixed on yours.
Killing is serious shit. Kuno's always serious about the... She's probably killed a pig, too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has. Forget Kuno said that. Kuno was just shitting. Kuno was...
A cop would be too large for her to overpower. But a the creature peers at you both from over the... Kuno falls...
Kuno... That's it. That's what Kuno is... Yeah, she would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Look, Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it.
He speaks the truth, my liege.
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho. Cat burning, snuff radio shit.
And he doesn't even want to think.
Fuck knows. She says it's the song Crazy People. The fucking Nakis.
Some things are too awful to dwell on.
Fuck no, she's not me sister. She's just a stray who got in, like a mad dog or some shit. Yeah, she was just there.
What was that, Kuno?
She was in the hallway, dripping wet, by the fucking shoe rack, in the dark. Yeah, that's the place. She was just balled up. Kuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. I dunno. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home and she's sleeping under the desk, under a pile of clothes. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there. Or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit, so...
Kuno S. Two of a kind.
'Cause she fucking looks like Kuno. No one knows her name. Kuno told you this shit was Psycho Killer. How's Kuno dealing with this? Kuno's dealing with it just fine. He doesn't... Kuno's got this shit under control. Listen. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C, you fuck with...
This is what it all comes down to.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later, and fuck you up. You understand? Alright, now we can do business. Yeah? What do you want? Kuno can...
Oh, don't hook him up with...
See, relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal... See, it's tension and release with Kuno. Now we releasing. The pan buying shit and shit. You can even fuck back in Kuno's kingdom. Kuno saw you sniff around that fucking pile of Etonite. It's a secret door, okay? Just pull it off and fuck back in there. The fuck about it? You're tested.
Get lost,
Yeah? The king... Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno gets it from... Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going... Dirty popo man is you. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half of the speed. Kuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a...
Are you sure you can take on the most violent man in Revachol?
Kuno's dad is a...
Are you sure you...
Like half. A baggy, but like...
That's half a gram.
Yeah, half a G. Want it or not? Fuck you talking about half a G?
You can barely see it because...
Okay, Kuno's listening. Alright, pig. You can plug him, but you can't. Just get in the apartment building. Kuno knows you already fucked your way in. Go to room 12, first floor, and kick down the door. Police violence style. Kuno style. And then if that's it, next time Kuno sees you, you better...
What the hell are you signing us up for here? Okay then.
Kuno...
shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. An unpaid energy bill is attached.
And the place comes with 3 months' worth of utility bills.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. Snip. The cutter goes through them like this.
I know there's no stopping you, but let's at least make this quick.
A phone book lies open on the table, covering a stack of... You pocket the bottle as if it were the most... bundle of clothes heaped on the bed, a stained parka. In the dark, it looks like a nest. Something, and it's not too late. No one's going to blame you for backing out. You don't have to. Your hand touches a greasy duvet covered in. You see a 60-year-old, fat, red-headed man passed out. You don't have to take him down. He's already down.
What is there to do? We could turn him on his side so he doesn't choke on his own vomit. But he's already... We could take him to Remedy or Saint-Baptiste, but he doesn't have money for medical... They don't do charity for people.
Years. The pile of blankets grunts miserably.
I'm afraid it is.
And look, the other foot is camouflaged by a stripe. A groan rises from the man.
Well...
The lieutenant's right. The man's unwashed hair bears a familiar...
No, it's really... This man won't be feeding his family anytime soon.
A pair of half-open bug eyes is staring back at you from the dark, empty...
Can't you tell? It happens to a... Look, he's trying to communicate.
The man groans and then falls back again. Silence, only heat emanates. This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. The metal feels cold.
Probably some kids.
A simple but clever solution to ruining it. A thick that's Kuno. Under the graffiti, the church look around the large wooden building.
Fuck does Kuno care? Alright, so you got Kuno's kilo. That's how we split it. It's the best way. Street way. Word on the street is, you said you're...
Not a single muscle move.
Kuno wants to hear all about... Kuno knows what Kuno...
Kuno means gram.
Wow, that's heavy. There you go. More than half in there. Kuno's fucking honourable like that.
There is no movement on the lieutenant, but he does.
Now tell me, how the fuck are you still a... The fuck do you know about Kuno's life?
Yeah, we got plans.
Yeah, you do some Sambo shit, sneak in.
Sambo is an acronym for Samoan boxing, graceful martial arts stuff. Sambo style implies stealth, cleverness, and cool. Just letting you know.
What? Fuck right. Kuno's dad was sleeping like a bum. You got lucky, pig. Kuno knew this. Kuno's fucking violent fiend dad's been drinking hard lately. Kuno knew you have a way in. Fuck you trying to do?
Keep your ass together, Kuno.
Kuno's not fucking... Kuno's gonna go out like that too.
Stop saying all this sad shit.
There's a touch.
Fuck are you talking, sad? Kuno's got hard shit, death shit. Get your fucking nun ass out of here before Kuno turn into...
Kuno won! Oh, you won, Kuno!
He did not win. There is a crack in there now, and it's spreading across the face of his certainty.
Fuck right there were. Fucking 3 years or some shit. That's right, it's a shithole. Kuno...
Yeah, in a tomb, Kuno.
Yeah, pig, this shit is done. Now, Kuno...
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? No. And I doubt... Just a moment.
10-4, come in, officer. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything, be...
10-4, sir, I'm not hearing your question. Understood, sir. Roger that. 10-10.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with it. Sure, let me have a look. Oh, no. A photic path? counter-radiance networks.
You have absolutely no idea what a photic...
I'm not purchasing any more, and especially...
Your mother is a necrotic object! I'm fun! Look!
Anything else you're thinking of selling? Another time, perhaps.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love those. Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it. It's not strange, it's inconvenient. Who told you that? Fine, yeah. It looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but...
He's exhausted from years of dealing with...
If you do find out who cut the line, though, let me know, so I can perform... Yes? Got the 20 real? Then why are you wasting my time?
A rusting control panel with loose wire. This panel usually closes the... You pull the lever all the way up until the metal... Nothing happens. Nothing happens. The spring brings the lever. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality? The lorry stuck.
The unpromising race pupil returns. Racine.
Welcome. He must... The drawings are precise and look true to their pseudo...
That activist.
Babe.
You have him off guard now. The already familiar cold touch of plastic welcomes you. You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not... You attempt. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with a long greeting, just like we talked about before. Oh, that one. That should be empty as
Told you.
Oh, you want Mr. Everard then? He's an awfully nice... Guys like Mr... Oh, Mr. Everard is usually in his office, of course.
Yes?
no screech of Crane does not. The file cabinet stands steady as ever. Slide. Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes. Special whirling, all items on the list. Hundreds of, and the same material. You already went through all of the drawer.
You can revisit the bed.
You're back. Good. Matter of fact, I don't. I have a medical condition of my own. Nothing unusual, though. I'm old, you see. Don't worry. It's curable. With questions. This reality. Ah.
Don't be phased.
We may be here a while then.
All right, we're in. I know these all look good.
We're in Martinez, baby. A casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd. It's a disco holdover.
She refers.
Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour, north of the 881 and Jamrock. You would be excused for not knowing about. I'm not a good. This place used to be a province. It's not real. Yes.
Vast, lukewarm, and
Caillou.
It is clear, and to humanity at large.
Revachol,
As if itself.
history detective. They built the nations of the in the DeLorean. They say, by that I mean, we are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island, able to... Oh, we're quite a way...
A sparkle of lights on a...
22 kilometers from the center of the world. That's soldering iron.
Silent. The water. There is no recognition. Only the immensity.
We are where we are. I have no...
This is...
Was there something...
This has been informed. Might I suggest?
Absolutely. My commitment here is long-term.
That is understandable, but perhaps...
Indeed. These are... for the revolution. It's quite easy. Every 100... Those would be the communists. Oh.
She likes the totality of it.
Indeed. Did they ever? Yes. Oh, lots of... The real king abdicated and lived out a long and productive life as a venture capitalist in... Yes. Him and tens of thousands of... The liberals got the mineral rights. Liberals are usually middle-class people, detective. Or the remaining... Some were rich. They didn't win.
We. She's one of them. Of course.
To foreign intervention. The coalition. The liberals. The coalition.
There is bitterness in her voice.
The moralists. At least this is their zone of control. They... An almost endearingly moralist standpoint. The turn of the revolution. It wasn't a who. It made people. Of course. From Revachol. Why?
Something tells you her life and your...
A city.
The clatter.
The zone of modernity.
51 minus 8 equals 43.
Time flies. The 20s. The 30s. No. It was a market. Welcome to reality.
For her to be where she is, Wild Pines Group must have picked the right side.
They picked the winning side. Perhaps I would have said 10. What is...
There is...
My position, ma'am? My parents got through.
Understandable. They are... Anyway.
Not so fast. Who is she in all this?
It's a neurological disorder caused by lack of vitamin B.
She conveys... In case he goes down later, souring the...
Well, it's either bariatric surgery or long-term... That seems...
Yes, and perform autoerotic asphyxiation on yourself with your funny necktie out in the open.
She won't maneuver her way out.
I am an ultra. Haven't you? I can...
In her green... Forgive, but only because you like pearlescent teeth and those light green eyes.
A devil, who being of great
That dialect is obesant.
Ah, I hope so. When the dust settled, with due... I would not... Then for my...
Dark orange flames reflect in her green eyes.
Perhaps...
You're no dummy yourself. And the...
Perhaps...
You're no... And the crown...
Yes.
Seditious talk, man.
Yes. Whatever else I am. I'm also a mother. A bird? A... Sphenicid? A flightless bird of the polar... Some sort of... Of course you're not, my dear. Ah, or two. A pre-revolutionary tenement. This one, mostly the... Splat, splat.
You could be wrong. But from here it appears as if...
Wonderful. The girl in the old lady rags? Looks like, yes, she prefers a fantasy world. Young people, all right.
Suddenly, you're not so
And what would that be? Ha! Nothing infra about disco, babe. Those days, the new, it involved lots of partying. Wasn't it Guillaume Le Million who said, if you can remember the new, you weren't there? Unimportant, as I said. They are, anyway.
Not so fast. Who is she in all this?
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. You're back. Good. What, more lessons in basic reality? My favorite.
It remains a mystery.
We're in Martinez. Martinez, you would be excused for not knowing about it. I would be happy to. What is a preposterously expensive...
A strange It's on the tip of your tongue. A doubt of sort.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural? What do I care about some fucking tin eggshell? Ugh, alright. If you haven't been there, the village is a shithole down the coast from the main plaza. Have a good time! No. That's all the snitching Cindy the Skull does for today. Actually, I have a weakness for animals. It's that...
Or a weakness for police officers, miss.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? Then why are you wasting
Fuck does Kuno care? The fuck about it? Your test.
Get lost!
Kuno.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another.
The door, this door, still the lieutenant, he doesn't like with it. Still the lieutenant, he doesn't like with it. A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face. The faucet is... You handle the chain cutters. Told you that you... The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it. Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place, somewhere. Still not happening. It won't come... The fan stands. The switch must be broke. The switch must be broke. The lights are off. The bed is still cold from the... The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bud. You're not... It's your disc.
That pain in your right side is your... Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking...
And why might that be the case?
There's no... You're just stuck here. In the half-world. Helmet.
Thou art... Oh, come now. Humans have earned your trust.
What do you think you're...
Let it.
But it never...
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam.